Hi everyone, Dr. Joanne here. Welcome to my latest video. Your triggers are your lessons. So this information comes from A Course in Miracles, and let me just show you the book here. So this is A Course in Miracles, and you can see it's a big textbook, and it's a mind training book. So it helps you shift from the fear-based thought system to the love-based thought system. It helps you to forgive in a different way. And what's really cool is there is another book that goes along with this, A Year of Forgiveness by Tina Louise Spalding. So when you do the workbook lessons in the middle of A Course in Miracles, there's workbook section for students. There's a workbook lesson for every day of the year, and then there's an explanation in this Year of Forgiveness book. So anyway, today's lesson actually comes from A Course in Miracles workbook lesson 193, which is All Things Are Lessons God Would Have Me Learn. But let's talk about this because, for some people, the term God is triggering, but just think of it as love, the energy of love. All things are lessons love would have me learn. Or your triggers are your lessons. So think about your triggers. We get triggered every single day. Even people who have done mindset work, you're never done. But you can shift from, like I would say for myself, 90% of my days used to be icky, and I had a negative mindset, and just everything was difficult. Life was a struggle. I didn't feel good enough, didn't feel like I mattered, all those kinds of things. And now, after doing mindset work, I would say 90% of my days are really good, that I feel peaceful and calm and happy. And it didn't happen, a lot of it did happen overnight, honestly, when I started doing the work and really dove in and did it. But I have to keep doing it. It's not like I never get triggered. I get triggered, but I'm on top of it right away. What's my lesson? This is a gift. What is the benefit for me in this trigger? So let's talk about this a little bit. So A Course in Miracles would say that, every time you encounter a negative emotion, so a negative emotion would be something that you don't like fear, anger, frustration, irritation, and you get to decide what you don't like. So anytime you encounter that negative emotion, you're judging something, maybe yourself, maybe another person, maybe another situation, or maybe you're judging a company or a country or politics or whatever. But A Course in Miracles would say you're judging. You're viewing something as not right, not how you would do it, and if it's happening and you are triggered, it's your lesson. So if you have an emotional charge, if you're upset in any way, it is your lesson. And that is key because a lot of times we are just like, I'm upset. Somebody did something to me. It's their fault. They're to blame. They need to change. But that doesn't help us at all. We can't change anybody else, but we can change our energetic set point, which is how we then create a future that we enjoy. So if you're triggered, it's your lesson. So, and things are meant to be happening. Things happen for a reason. The universe will bring you your lessons. So, and if you don't learn your lessons, that's okay. The universe will bring it back again later. Or sometimes there's a lot of layers with our lessons. So whatever we are ready for, the universe brings us something. And it's usually within our relationships. So, think of it like, we have all sorts of trials and tribulations and patterns that we can't seem to break. It's our predictable behaviors, repetitions. These are all opportunities to shift from fear to love, to choose love over fear. Look at things in a different way. Change your perspective. Change your attitude about something. Look at it differently. Make a different choice. And I get it that kind of seems Pollyanna BS. And people will say that that's just a bunch of Pollyanna BS until they've actually done it. those that have actually done the work and gotten on the other side, they will definitely say this stuff works. It changed my life. So when I was on the other side, on the negative side, I thought this was a bunch of Pollyanna BS until I actually did the work. And now I see the benefits. And it's not like my whole world is perfect and every day is sunshine and roses and unicorns and glitter and all the things. But most of my days are, because I am on top of it. I am looking at things in a different way. But again, I still get triggered. So your lessons, they allow you to undo your thinking or unlearn beliefs that no longer serve you. So we all learn certain things growing up in society, and then we have media and advertising and just all these systems in place that there's mind viruses going around all the time. So everyone has these limiting beliefs, these common limiting beliefs like, I don't matter, I'm not good enough, everything's difficult, um, I'm not lovable, I'm all alone, no one will help me, all the things. Those are really, really common. You've got to learn that about yourself. What are your common ones and what works for you to unravel those things and stay on top of them? So you have to learn how to catch these things, notice these things, become aware of these things. And if you're feeling resistance, judgmental, if you're feeling like unforgiving, you will not see these things as lessons. The universe will bring it back around again for you to learn. So if you fall into victim mode, like, this is being done to me, you'll just get more and more opportunities to learn the lesson. And when you have a lot of things being thrown at you at once, it gets to be overwhelming. It doesn't feel good. And so if you can start to, take a deep breath and be like, okay, these are lessons. What's the common denominator? What's the message? And try to work your way out of it. Forgiveness is the first step. And our ego has us convinced that, to forgive is good and it's, I'm holier than thou, but it doesn't really change anything because it looks like this. It's like, I'm going to forgive what you did to me, but I'm not going to forget it. So what that does is you still hold on to the negative energy and it becomes a poison in your body. So it only hurts you. It doesn't do anything to the other person. So you have to learn to forgive in a quantum way, in a way that is taught within A Course in Miracles. Forgive as though the event never happened. So you're undoing the energy that got stuck in your body. You're reframing your thoughts. And it's just to help you. It's not to help the other person, but again, that resentment and that anger, that's a poison in our body, and you will become sick, you will be in pain, and at some point you'll be like, this isn't worth it. So forgiveness is the first step. And then love can come in and change all of your perceptions. And it's just an amazing thing. So you got to learn to forgive what upsets you. And then your pain and suffering actually leaves you because it's all energy. So when you forgive, you let go of the energy, you replace that with gratitude, with love, and then the universe can bring you things that match the energy or frequency of love and gratitude and peace. So everything starts to change. So if you want to break free from your repeating patterns and your triggers, this person just keeps triggering me, or this situation, if you want to break free, the only way to really do this is to look at what's in your mind, what's in your unconscious mind, and start to unravel all of that. And that's what I help my clients with. So you're welcome to go to my website, drjoannetully.com, and take a look at the programs. Take a look at, there's a lot of free or low cost trainings available, some webinars and some other courses. My high ticket or higher ticket offerings where I teach you how to do all of this for yourself. That's look under Mastering Your Mindset for Women. If you want a discovery session, you can book that as well too. There's lots of different ways to start the process of looking at your triggers in a different way. But your triggers are your lessons. They are a gift. They are being done for your benefit so that you can move on with your best life. It's so worth it. So thanks for watching, and let me know if you need any help, and I will see you in the next video.